Oh my gosh. That is leaking. Leaking oil.
Alright, we're gonna take this out now. It's gonna leak oil, so make sure to catch them on the bottom. We could wiggle this out, or you could use a soft hammer, pound it out on this side, and it will come out.
Bing, bing.
Like that. So make sure you still have the cam locks right here when you take out those two bolts, and reference right there on the intake one. This pin is facing 12 o'clock and this one is about 9 o'clock, so that's a good reference. And here's that tool right here I'm talking about that need to push this hydraulic in, so we could leave the tensioner off the chain, and then when you're done, just pull that out, go back automatically. So alright guys, we're gonna zip all these head bolts off now. I cracked them loose from the outside going in, so I started from here, down here, up. Just like that. Alright guys, the easy way to take out the head bolts is use a magnet. Go.
Hello.
Hey Jesse.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, card.
Alright guys, so it's ready to take out this head. Let's see what we got.
Yes, people, let's see. Oh my gosh. That is leaking. Leaking oil. Leaking oil.
Lots of carbon. Lots of carbon.
Oil. Oil. Wow! People! Wow. What happened? What happened?
Coolant.
It leaked.
Yeah, coolant.
How did it leak?
From the hole. So you can see there that lots of carbon build up.
And that's the green one. See?
Yeah, that green is coolant, Jesse. Coolant is,
Approved.
it's a liquid
A potato.
to cool the engine. My God,
What?
look at this.
What? You need gloves anyway.
Yeah, look at all
You need
this.
to wash your hands.
I will wash my hand after, but I'm just showing the guys
Oh
in the
my
video
God.
how
My
this is
hair's in-
disgusting.
It's
It's
gross.
gross.
Can I touch it?
No, can't touch this. No. Yucky.
How are you gonna wash your hands when you are?
Get you guys a close-up look how the bottom piston on those 3 cylinders, they all build up gunk and all that carbon in there.
That. Right.
Crazy. Alright guys, so I'll show you what the bottom head, how this thing look like. Yeah, lots of carbon. So we'll do a valve job on this. Same thing what happened to the other head. And let's see how it looked like. Alright guys, so the next day later, I did a little bit of work on this prepping this block. I'll show you here in a minute. I'm gonna cover her up. Don't want dust or anything that goes in the block. Took me about an hour to prep the block, the deck of this block. Just need a razor blade, really brand new razor blade. I use about 2 razor blades to prep this out, both sides, and then Scotch Brite, not too much, not too hard when you press, just skim the deck of the engine. It's ready to install the head now. You can tell, you can see that the engine cylinder are nice and clean on the inside. The cylinder inside, same thing on the other side over there. It's nice and clean. We have the head gasket ready to install. We have the head bolts ready to install, and you can see here's the head. This is on the right bank, that one's on left bank. Both heads are fresh, prep, cleaned. All the valves, all the seats are cleaned. Everything is installed and timed. Same thing on the other head. Everything is installed and timed. All the cam caps are torqued. The only thing that needs to be done on this is torque this cam bolts. It's just a hand tight. It's hard to torque this right now because of where it's sitting. This needs to be on the block with head gasket and head bolts torqued down before I torque those 2 bolts on each head. So I'm gonna have to remember to torque those bolts down, and after that we'll install the timing parts component and time it. So everything is prepped, ready to go, and hopefully everything goes in the right direction. You can tell on the valley here, there's looks like a little rat nest going on there. No worries. Those are clean in the port there for the coolant pipe to go in. Comes with a brand new O-ring, so we're gonna have to vacuum those more later on. Alright, let's get the job done. Alright. Alright guys, just gonna show you which way is this gasket facing. So when I pulled this, this came out of the box like this, and you can tell this one is the right side. You can see right hand side. So it's gonna be installed like this. can install this way, right here, and you can tell right side because of the name is facing up. And this one is on the left side, you can tell the name is facing up. So it goes like this. Push that down. That down. Alright, we're gonna install the head on this side first. So the key on this is this dowel pin. You have to line up the head with this dowel pin and everything should line up perfectly. Okay, so be careful, don't drop it hard. You just have to lay it down nice and steady. I know it's heavy, but we're gonna have to work on it. Quickly show you guys, this is the hole for the dowel pin to go in right here, both of my fingers. So keep an eye on this two area and then line up the dowel pin. One on this side and one on the front. There you go, just like that. Make sure to clean the bottom of the head before you lay it down. Okay, and let's go on the other side. Before I mess around with this chain, because this is old time, I don't want to mess around here. I don't want to take this sprockets off. I got the cams off, got the two bolts are loose, ready to come out. I think it's a good idea. I know it's too late. This idea, should have done this before. We're gonna try to just leave it how it is. Just lift this up, the whole valve train system here, and then just lay it down on the side, and then when we put the head bolts back in, we'll just put it back how it was before. Hopefully this work, and don't want to mess around with those timing. So let's give a good quick tug here. This is loose, ready to go. Let's try it out. Be careful with the head, make sure it's not coming out of the block. There we go. Alright, that one came out nice. Alright, let's put the head bolt back in. Alright guys, so let's install this head bolt in here now. Each of these boxes for one side of the head. So you have to replace the old one with the new one because this is our torque to yield, and when you torque them down they stretch, and you don't want a stretcher bolt to go back in there. Okay, some of you guys probably, I know some of you guys will reuse the old one, but why you spending too much money and time and you skip out with the head bolt, a brand new head bolt? So this is only like 50 bucks per side, so it's 100 bucks for both ends. And I'll show you there's a procedure to torque this thing down. Alright guys, so here we go. Procedure how to tighten this head bolts. This is on the left side. We're gonna deal with the left side for now and then deal later. So there's 5 stages doing this. So quickly run you guys down. First stage, torque it down to 177 inch-pound, and then second stage 26 foot-pounds. Third, put another 90 degree. Fourth stage, another 90 degrees, and then the last stage is 45 degrees. So that's it. And here's the sequence of doing this. Work in the middle, and then you work your way out. So bolt in the middle first, and then you work your way out. That's it. All right, guys, we got everything all set up here. We're just gonna zip down all this head bolt to the bottom, and we're gonna torque them down. All right, that's bottom out. There's not much pressure on there. All right, we're gonna torque them down. First stage is 177 inch-pound. We'll use this little tiny one here. It's about 14 foot-pounds. All right, stage 1 is done. Go to stage 2. That's 26 foot-pounds. All right, I got this digital torque wrench, 26 foot-pounds. The little one that doesn't go that low, so we're gonna use this wrench. Gear Wrench is the brand. Let's see how this thing really works. So set up to 26 foot-pounds already. It will beep when it's get to that torque. All right, so next step, stage 3 is 90 degrees, and then stage 4 another 90 degrees. All right, guys, let's do a 90 degree. I'm gonna use this strong bar right here so I could get lots of leverage. So 90 degree, for some of you guys don't know what the 90 degree, it's an L shape. So you can start as a clock. You can start from 3 ends on 6 o'clock. So sequence again, work your way in, out. So start from here. So let's start on number 6, 6 o'clock, and then work your way in to 9, just like that. Okay, 6 o'clock, a little over than 6. Let's go a little over the 9. So another 90 degrees. Start from the beginning, 90 degrees again. So 45 degree is from a clock point from 6 to 8. So just like a little pie shape looking, 6 to 8. So let's start from the beginning again. Sequence. So just a little pie shape. So stop right here. Okay. Just like that. This is the last torque. Like that. Done. Torque down. This side is good. Let's move on to the other side. I'm not gonna show you all that. It's exactly the same thing. Make sure the 6mm bolt right here to the head going to the block is all tight down. That's about 89 inch-pound.